You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County, Monday through Wednesday at 10 a.m. and Thursday at 11 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world. Listen to the sound of my voice. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. 62 degrees right now, y'all. Going up to a high of 74. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. Hope you started your day off perfectly. I started off pretty good. I just got some rough news, but it's okay. It's all right. I pulled through that too. It's okay. I'll make it through because that's who I am. I move forward. I don't let nothing hold me back. At least I try not to anyway. I'm not saying I'm superhuman, but I try not to focus on the problem and move past. Anyway, I'm here with you, and I'm glad to be here with you today. Today is Tuesday, April the 21st. Yes, it is, April the 21st. And we're going to kick it off. Listen, before I forget, because I always forget and announce this at the end of the show, tomorrow is Gwinnett Wednesday. Tomorrow is Gwinnett Wednesday. You have got to listen to yesterday's show, today's show, and then you have to listen to me at 10:30 tomorrow at least so you can know what the question is. So I would suggest that you sign on at 10:29 so you can hear what the question is going to be that I'm going to announce at 10:30. My trivia question tomorrow is Gwinnett Wednesday. You have the opportunity to win some prizes. Some could be monetary. Some could be some products and services. It's a lot of stuff, but listen, tomorrow is Gwinnett Wednesday. I'm going to talk about something today. I talked about something yesterday. The question is either going to come from today or yesterday for Gwinnett Wednesday, but you have to listen to today and you have to listen to tomorrow and you have to listen to me at 10:30 tomorrow to find out exactly what the question is, and the first person to call in with the correct answer win for the day. So the number to call is 678-608-1413. Again, that number is 678-608-1413. Tomorrow, listen at 10:30. Call in between 10:35 and 10:50 with the correct answer, and you are my winner for tomorrow, Win It Wednesday. So don't forget that, because I keep forgetting to announce it at the top of the show, and I remember like in the middle. So I want to make sure that I announced it at the top of the show so you could give me a call with the correct answer tomorrow. All right? All right, so let's get on to our horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thyssen for today, Tuesday, April the 21st, 2020, baby. 2020. Yep. All right, we're going to kick it off like we always do, and that's with Aries. You can get the attention of important individuals, but it may not be the time to get them to help or back your ideas. Educational courses will be stimulating and successful. You may find yourself in an emotional fix if you interfere in other people's problems. Okay. All right, you can get some attention for some people. Educational courses will be stimulating and successful. Do something smart today, Aries. Learn something new. If you're learning, you're earning. That's what they say in network marketing. If you're learning, you're earning. That's true, though. That's anything. Taurus, you may overspend if you travel today. However, the trip will be one to remember. Property investments, insurance, taxes, and inheritance should bring you financial gains. It may be a disappointing day emotionally. Ooh, yeah, don't overspend today. Don't overspend. Don't try to go do some retail therapy. Because don't do it. It's going to mess up your money. Yes. But you could get some financial gain. Somebody's going to leave you some money. Isn't that wonderful? Yes. Somebody need to give me an inheritance. Hey, do I have a rich uncle or aunt out there that want to leave me some money? That'd be nice. All right. Gemini. Travel and entertainment will be pleasurable. You may not have the same ideas when it comes to what you both enjoy. Join groups of humanitarian nature. Yeah. Travel and entertainment will be pleasurable. Look, anytime you can have some fun, it's a great thing. Be careful with the travel, though. We're going to talk about that a little bit later in the show, because I got some words about that whole thing. Travel and entertainment. I got some words about that. Cancer. Sudden changes could result in estrangements. Visit friends or relatives you rarely see. You would find that money could slip through your fingers. All right, Cancer. Sudden changes or could result in estrangements. I don't know what that is, but be careful. Be careful. Leo, avoid functions that will bring you in contact with those you find difficult to get along with. Plan a day of enjoyment with them. New interests are preoccupying your time? What you interested in, Leo, that's got you all lost for time? You got some new hobbies? What's going on with you? Have fun with it. That's all I got to say. Have fun. Virgo, don't say things that could be damaging later on. Cut loose. Your emotional state will vacillate. Travel will promote new romantic encounters. I'm a little bit off my game today. I just got some information that kind of threw me off a second. So bear with me, y'all, because I'm a little bit off. I started out great. Now I'm a little bit off. So it's okay. Hopefully by the middle of the show, I'm better. I'm better and back on my game. But anyway, let me read Virgo again. Don't say things that could be damaging later on. Cut loose. Your emotional state will vacillate. Travel will promote new romantic encounters. So listen, Virgo, if you go somewhere, you may find a new love. Yes. You may find a new love. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thiason. Stay tuned.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Gotta get it.
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thiason. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Concentrate on your job. Don't be too eager to give a piece of your mind or even your opinion today. Secret affairs may be tempting. Listen, Libra, I say this all the time. If it's a secret, it's a no-no. If it's a secret, it's a no-no. Don't do it. Don't be tempted. I know we all bored and shut in right now. Don't be tempted. It's only going to cause you problems. Scorpio, for best results, get out of the office and do your job en route. You should teach children some of your unique creative talents. You would need to finalize important deals today. All right, Scorpio. Get out and do your job while you're en route. Listen, here's the thing. Put your mask on when you go out. I hate to sound like the mother of doom. I guess I'm just really precautious, guys. You know, like I am. Yeah, I lost somebody. So for me, it's really real every day. Every day my aunt talks to my mom on the phone, it's really real that she's alone. So I can't walk around and act like the coronavirus ain't real. I get it. People want to protest and all that nonsense. Protest, go ahead out there. I'm just telling you, when I hear these things, be careful. That's all. And I'm not going to get on my soapbox today because I'm not. Sagittarius. However, you must not neglect your family. Don't spend too much on products that promise amazing cosmetic results. Ooh, I don't know if y'all ever watched Botched, but I watched Botched yesterday. And this woman, she had breast implants. They were ridiculous. She looked like she had 2 basketballs. It was crazy. So, I don't know. Don't spend too much on products promising some amazing results, cosmetic results, Sagittarius. Not today. You will have a problem holding on to your cash today as well. That's the other thing. So if you want to hold the money, don't waste it on cosmetic stuff. I'm just saying. Capricorn. Consider a trial separation if you and your mate just can't come to terms. Take time to help children with projects that may be too hard for them to do on their own. Your involvement with groups will raise your self-esteem. Oh, Cap, listen, I'm not telling you to do a trial separation. That's what the stars are saying. I'm just repeating what the stars are saying. And Michael is just repeating what the stars are saying. Sometimes it's good to take some time off just to go back and reflect. Let me tell you something. The fact that we have taken time off pretty much from almost everything right now is a time for reflection. And if you need to take some time off to go and see if you guys are really meant to be together, because listen, there's a saying, what's meant to be will be. So take some time if you need to, and get you some self-esteem. Go find some groups that's going to help you build your self-esteem back up. Because a lot of times when we going through crap, it's because our self-esteem is too low. We don't want to admit that, a lot of us, but your self-esteem is low. Work on yourself. Go build up yourself. And that way you can move forward. It's a self-esteem issue a lot of times. It has nothing to do. You want to make it other people. Build your self-esteem up. Learn how to move forward. So, Cap, find you a group. That's what the stars are telling you. Get involved with groups that raise your self-esteem. All right? Nobody can tell you what you're worth if you know what you're worth. That's all I'm saying. Aquarius, be sure to catch up on overdue correspondence and help those you love find solutions to their dilemmas. Do not make rash decisions about your personal life. Travel will result in new romantic attractions. Okay, so now listen here. You go out there, you do a little traveling, find you some new romance. Make sure y'all both have your masks on. I know I sound like a broken record. I know. I promise you, this too shall pass with me. I shall be able to get past this pretty soon. I'm working on it every day. All right, and my fellow fish Pisces, losses are likely if you aren't careful where you leave your valuables. You can make major decisions regarding your professional direction. Talk to someone you trust in order to see the whole picture. Yes, I'm moving in a big direction right now, so I hope you guys are doing the same thing, my fellow fish. All right, so that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer. But right now, let's move on to some news you could use. So, I know if y'all watched the news yesterday, y'all heard Governor Kemp said he was opening up the city. Now, I don't know how he opened up the state. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but by now, I'm sure y'all can pretty much guess how I feel, right? And I get it. They're saying, oh, yeah, some more people are going to die, but it's going to be okay. Yeah, a lot of people probably going to die because I feel like it's still too premature, and that's just my opinion. I'm entitled to it just as you are. But anyway, Governor Kemp has said he plans to reopen businesses in the state starting, I think, Friday. Yeah, Friday. This Friday coming. Despite the ongoing COVID-19 threat, he's going to open up this Friday. I'm not going anywhere. So people can do what they want to do, but businesses being allowed to reopen includes gyms, y'all. Gyms, fitness centers, bowling alleys, body art studios, barbers, cosmetologists, hairdressers, and nail artists. These are people directly touching you. Ooh, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to the hairdresser. I'm not going to the nail salon. I ain't going to the gym. I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to drive through my restaurants. I'm not going anywhere. And people can do whatever they want to do. I'm not doing it. You know, and especially if you have an underlying issue, right? I was looking at the news yesterday, and I don't watch the news a lot. I just been watching a lot lately because of the whole coronavirus thing. And they were saying in the beginning, it was your lungs that they were worried about. Now they're saying it's your heart and your lungs, right? And there was a 5-year-old girl who died. She was 5. What kind of underlying issues did she have? I don't even know if she had any. We don't know how this thing works, right? If you got underlying issues, if you don't have underlying issues, we don't know. It's a solid war going on right here. And you go out there and people want to fight about that. I would rather be endangered and free. Okay, then going out there, be in danger and free. I'm not going out there with them. Y'all can do what you want to do. I'm just saying, I understand, that we need to get back to some type of normal. But opening up these places, especially places where people got to breathe on me, they got to sneak. Did you see the allergy report? It's 122 today. Like for the what do you call this stuff? The green stuff that's all over the place. It's 122. So that means people are gonna be sneezing left and right. Pollen count. The pollen count is very high today. It's 122. And I'm sure as it get warmer, it's gonna get higher. So people are gonna be sneezing, nose and eyes and ears are itching. Heck, my ears itch. And I'm in the house. So I understand people want to get back to normal they want to take their guns out and do all that craziness. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not. So I will say, if you want to go out there, just put your mask on, be safe, put your gloves on, be safe. But I can't even imagine somebody doing my hair right now. I can't. And I go to the hair salon. I can't imagine somebody standing over me doing my hair. And I get it. That's their business. I understand. A bowling alley? Maybe. A gym? No way. Sweat, sneezing, a lot of people? Oh, absolutely not. Nope. So restaurant dining rooms and movie theaters can open next Monday under the Kemp plan, but bars, nightclubs, and entertainment operations will remain closed for the time being. Hell, if you're going to open up restaurants and movies, you might as well open up the bars. What's the difference? It ain't like the bartender gonna come out and hug you. See how stupid that is? You're gonna open up the movies. You're gonna open up restaurants. You're gonna open up freaking gyms where people are sweating all over the place. But you don't want to open up the bars and the restaurants. Why? I don't know. That doesn't make. I don't know who sat down and came up with that plan, but it sounds crazy. Anyway, schools are gonna stay. Public schools will stay shut for the rest of the school year. Yeah. Hospitals. I can't, y'all. I cannot. And maybe I wouldn't feel so strongly if I had not lost a family member to this thing. But I did, so I feel really strong. Sorry if I have, but I just feel like people being stupid. Like you putting your life in for what? For you to go get your hair did? Really? I get it, and I'm not knocking the salons. I know that's how y'all make your money, and I love the people that do my hair. I just can't right now. And you may not be anything wrong with you, but I don't know that. Nobody knows. Are we gonna have like a thing around our neck so we tested negative? How are we gonna know? They don't even have enough tests to test us. Like, how are we gonna know? Listen, you do what you want to do. All right, so let me give you where we are as far as the state of. Okay, so yesterday we had over 18,000 cases. As of 7 o'clock last night, we have 19,399 cases in Georgia. 775 people have passed away from the coronavirus as of yesterday at 9:30 p.m. Those were the numbers that came in. Now let's go down here and break it down by county. Here we are by county. Fulton County, 2,198 cases, 80 deaths. DeKalb County, 1,521 cases, 27 deaths. Dougherty County, 1,436 cases, 98 deaths. Cobb County, 1,196 cases, 56 deaths. Gwinnett County, 1,181 cases, 42 deaths. Clayton County, 540 cases, 20 deaths. Henry County, 382 cases, 2 deaths. Sumter County, 332 cases, 18 deaths. Carroll County, 305 cases, 11 deaths. Richmond County, 283 cases, 11 deaths. Lee County, 276 cases, 16 deaths. Bartow County, 255 cases, 24 deaths. Mitchell County, 210 cases, 23 deaths. Houston County, 182 cases, 11 deaths. Upson County. These two counties weren't even on my list. Now they are. Upson County, 175 cases, 10 deaths. Early County, 173 cases, 10 deaths. Terra County, 150 cases, 18 deaths. Randolph County, 145 cases, 15 deaths. Thomas County, 126 cases, 13 deaths. Clark County, 114 cases, 13 deaths. I only announced the counties that have double-digit deaths. So it's still coming. It's still out there. Just yesterday, I had 18,000 something and confirmed in Georgia. Today, I have over 19,000. So you can't tell me that we're not out of the woods yet. And I don't understand. We've been locked for what, 4 weeks almost? Which means we were pretty locked down, and it's spreading by the hundreds every day. And we've been locked down. So can you imagine being out there in the general population and we're not locked down? Just imagine that for a second. Yeah, I ain't doing it. Yep. Facebook said but not all of the posts promoting anti-stay-at-home protests. I can't get it. Ooh, the church has a right to assemble. You all have a right. Yeah, church is in your heart. Facebook is saying, you know what, we're going to take down some of the protests, but we're not going to take down all of them. Yep. So is these anti-stay-at-home protests being organized in California, New Jersey, Nebraska, after consulting with officials in those states. And a company spokesperson told CNN on Monday. The protests ran afoul in state social distancing. Listen, hey, do what you gotta do. New Jersey, I told my brother texted us this morning, he's like, he's in Jersey. He's like, I ain't coming out my house. He needs to leave. So Jersey, they want to protest? Yeah, protest. I hope my brother stay in the house. Yep. Listen, you risk your own life. That's all I'm saying. As for me and my family, we're going to serve the Lord right inside this house. Because that's what Jesus said, church is where you are. Yeah, assemble where you want to assemble. We're going to assemble in this house. All right, let me get on. Let me play a song. Lighten up the mood right now. I'll be right back after this song to give you more of the rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. You're listening to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show.
Throw your things away tonight. We'll go a different way, you and me. Tell your friends that this might take some time and you'll be back another day. I can see us breaking down the barrier. Oh yeah. With the speed of light we cross the stratosphere. Oh yeah. We can go so far, so far away. Baby, let's go far, so far, you and me. Let's dance the night away. We're locked together, far away, you and me. We'll have a celebration to an unknown destination. Can't you see? I can see us breaking down the barrier. Oh yeah. across the stratosphere. Oh yeah, we can go so far, so far away. Baby, let's go far, so far, you and me. We'll dance all night till the break of dawn. Come on now, let your feelings show. Oh baby, we'll dance all night till the break of dawn. Come on now, let your feelings show. Oh baby, we'll dance all night till the break of dawn. Come on now, let your feelings show. Oh baby, we'll dance all night till the break of dawn. Come on now, let your feelings show. Oh baby.
Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So, there is to be, I think this is pretty cool, y'all. So you know we got 8 people running for the Gwinnett Commissioner's chair, like 8 of them. That's a lot. That's a lot of folks, right? 8. So they're gonna be doing a Zoom call tomorrow. I'm messed up right now. I'm still trying to get right. They're going to be doing a Zoom meeting tomorrow for you to get a chance to hear from not all of them. You're going to get to hear from 7 of the 8 who are running for the Gwinnett Commissioner Chairman seat here in Gwinnett County to replace Commissioner Chairman Charlotte Nash tomorrow. So if you want to tune into that, you can be able to do that. There's a lot of people running. It's like 8 people. And so let me give you the name of some of the candidates who are running. And this is going to be tomorrow at 6 o'clock. And it's going to run from 6 to 7:30. So you'll get a chance to hear from candidates who are running. So one candidate that's running is going to be Republican George Owuku, David Post, Democrats. So that's 2 Republicans, George Owuku, David Post. Democrats is going to be Nicole Love Hendrickson, Andy Morgan, Desmond Nimbard, Kurt Thompson, Lee Thompson. Now, I interviewed Andy, Nicole, and Kurt Thompson on the show. So if you want to go back and listen to past episodes, if you want to listen early before tomorrow, you can, but you'll be able to watch them tomorrow because they're going to do a Zoom, so you'll be able to see what they have to say. And they're going to talk about, what they plan on doing for us here as a commissioner. The one person that's not going to be, she declined to take part. Now, I don't know who she is. Her name is Marsha Neaton. She declined to participate, so she probably don't get no votes. Because here's the thing, this is what I found out. People that show up are the people that people get to know. That's why they're doing this. I give you a prime example. I interviewed Curtis Clemens. He's running for sheriff, right? I interviewed him, but I also did a panel with him and 3 other people on the panel. And they were all running for something totally different, right? My mom, who does not go out and vote, she does the mail-in ballot, right? But she got a chance to watch me do that forum. I did a forum. It was hosted by Derek J. Wilson, who's running for commissioner for District 3, and that's my district, District 3. And so he did a panel. I was moderating the panel for him. My mom watched that event online because we did it via Facebook and Zoom. And she said, I would vote for that guy. Now, had she not seen that, she would have just went with whoever I said vote for. But the fact that she got a chance to see him talk about his platform and what he planned on doing, she knew exactly who. So I know when it's time to vote, I know who she's going to vote for because she told me already. But she did that based on the fact that she watched the Zoom. So if you're a candidate and someone puts these opportunities for you to be out front and you declined, you're not getting any votes. You're just not getting any because you need to show up, right? It's just like business. If you're not marketing your business, if I don't do this show, you don't know this show exists. If I don't put in all these different things and send out all these different, Win It Wednesdays and listen to the episode, people don't know the show exists. Same thing as a politician. You want to vote, you need to show up. I'm just saying. I ain't casting no shade. I'm a business person. So when I think about, if I was running her campaign, I was like, yeah, you need to be on this call with everybody else. Like, who was her campaign manager? Because I started running someone's campaign early, like when Charlotte first announced that she wasn't going to come back. And this woman hired me to be her campaign manager. I had a whole media blitz campaign laid out for her, but that didn't work out well. But it was all about being seen. That's to me, because people need to get to know you, because people buy from people they like and know. People also vote for people they like and know. If I don't like and know you, you ain't gonna get my vote. I'm just saying, and that's what it is. But anyway, if you wanna take part in this, it's tomorrow night, starting at 6:00. It's gonna run from 6 to 7:30 p.m. tomorrow. It's gonna be via Zoom, so you don't have to leave your house. You'll be able to watch the forum. This is made possible by Gateway85. You'll be able to watch this live on Facebook. If you go to facebook.com/Gateway85 Gwinnett, you'll be able to watch it tomorrow at 6:00. And for more information about this, just go to Gwinnett Daily Post. You can see the links there. So you may want to copy the link and post it somewhere and paste it somewhere. Or go to Facebook and, I'm sure it's probably set up as an event. Click on it to be reminded about the event. But it's tomorrow from 6 to 7. I'm going to watch it tomorrow because I'm going to come back and I'm going to report about it on Thursday morning. So tomorrow at 6:00, be sure to 6:00 p.m. Be sure to check it out. If you want to know who you want to vote for as commissioner for the next commissioner chairperson for Gwinnett County, this is your opportunity to get to watch everybody and watch them and see what they're going to be talking about. And I think it's going to be good because I've moderated 2 of these Zoom meetings and they turned out really well. And I can tell you one thing, we did one and there was a person on there. She got a lot of flack from people that was in the Facebook room looking at her. They was like, she don't know what she's talking about. It was crazy. And I was like, but that's what I'm saying. So here's the other thing. If you're a candidate running for anything, know your stuff. Like, don't get up there repeating the same things over and over. That's crazy. And that's what she did. She repeated the same stuff over and over. She talked about stuff that made no sense. It was like pulling teeth from a healthy person. It was crazy. I was like, what in the heck is going on here? And I realized she didn't know her stuff. Cute is not going to get it. Cute does not a vote makes. Let me just say that. Yeah. So the Norcross City Council recently appointed 2 residents to join the Sustainable Norcross Commission. Jackie Morgan and Colin Stouterman will serve on the commission through April 5th, 2022. The Sustainable Norcross Commission is a 7-member citizen panel tasked with educating citizens and advising the mayor about sustainability and environmental matters through development of a city sustainability plan, and regular communications. At the same city council meeting, Norcross appointed Terry Sutton to the Tree Preservation Board for a term ending September 6, 2022. So we got some new people on the boards. They'll be there to the 2022 year. So get to know those people. You got things you want to see happen in Norcross. You got a sustainable board to go and talk to. Go on out there, get your questions answered, get your concerns on the table. Give them to the board. That's what they're there for. All right. So, Great stands for Gwinnett Reading, Exchange, and Art Transforms. Little Minds program is continuing their mission of placing book exchanges with early learning books where books are scarce in Gwinnett County. So the Great Little Minds Book Exchange, a program of the Gwinnett Coalition for Health and Human Services, is seeking residents to become book exchange stewards. Now, let's see what that means, because I don't know what that means. Volunteers are interested in lending a hand while we'll check to make sure appropriate 0 to 8-year-old books are inside, verify the exchange is in good working order, and communicate with the Gwinnett Coalition to ensure successful usage. I would do that. I'm going to volunteer for that. I love books. Like, I have a lot of books, right? But I also love children. And I believe that, you teach a child to read, do a lot. So they're looking for volunteers to maintain and check on these book exchanges, make sure they got the right books in there, make sure that the exchanges are working properly, and if you got questions, you can give that to the coalition. Last month, the organization distributed hundreds of books to Lawrenceville the Lawrenceville Co-op and Gwinnett, Newton, and Rockdale City County Health Departments to ensure books will be given to children before and during spring break. For more information about this, you can also go to ajc.com, or you can just go to GwinnettCoalition.org/Great Little Minds. GwinnettCoalition.org/Great Little Minds. And if you have questions, you can also call 770-995-3339, extension 209. Again, that number is 770-995-3339, extension 209. You want to volunteer, you got some books you want to give away, they need your help, they're looking for volunteers right now. I think I'm going to do that because I want to know, how can I help? Teach a child to read. It's almost like teach a man to fish. He fished for a lifetime. Goodwill said, please don't drop off any more clothes. They have so many clothes. They are closing down some of the Goodwill drop off because it's overflowing with clothes. It's just clothes everywhere. So right now, they don't need no more clothes. Yeah. Boxes of clothes and knickknacks ready for good. Or your donation will have to wait. They got a lot, y'all. It's everywhere. And I know we want to do good things. We have people come out and pick our stuff up. Yeah, we drive-up donations were accepted, but no longer will be after 4 p.m. on Saturday. So if you want to just drive up and drop your stuff off, they're not taking any more drive-up donations. That's what they're not doing. Yep. We have someone come by and pick. We donate to the Kidney Foundation. They come by and pick them up. So all we have to do is bag up stuff, and they pick up magazines. They pick up all kinds of stuff, pots and pans, and we bag it up and put a note on it, and we sit it on the porch, and people just come by and pick it up, which is pretty cool. My daughter and I was just talking about, like, yeah, we need to go and do another spring cleaning. It's springtime. We need to do some spring cleaning and just have them stop by and pick up more stuff because we got a ton of stuff. And I be trying to do spring cleaning. I got a lot of stuff. I still have a lot of stuff. Like when I moved, I had a lot of stuff. It's crazy. But now I have time, so we're going to do some more. I just said to her, because I'm not good at decorating, right? It's not my thing. Like, you ask me how to start a business, write a book, launch something, I could do that. Decorating, not so much. So I said to her this morning, think you could redecorate my room for me? She was like, yep. Because she always tells me my bedroom has no theme. It's like, this room has no theme. And it doesn't. It's just a whole bunch of stuff that I just put in there. It has no theme. It really doesn't. But I said to her, I love magazines. I said, I need somewhere to put my magazines because I have so many to read because I haven't read them because I haven't had time. And I don't read just any kind of magazines. I read like Essence, Entrepreneur. Those are the magazines that's piled up in my room. I read old magazines. So, and I haven't read them probably in 5 months. So I got to go back and then I read the Georgia Trend, of course, because that comes in the mail to me. So I read the Georgia Trend, and I just have a whole bunch of them just piled up that I just have not gotten around to reading. And I need a day. There used to be days where I would take Sundays and just read nothing but magazines. But I haven't been able to do that for a while, so didn't do it. Anyway, let's keep it moving. So the Button Art Project of Gwinnett is seeking artist submissions for sculptures to be displayed in various cities throughout Gwinnett County. The project honors Gwinnett founder Button Gwinnett and offers $1,000 to $10,000 for winners. Ooh, that's some good money right there. I need to throw in my here come my non-artistic ability. I'm gonna participate in this. So participating artists receive advertising, marketing, promotion, exposure across all digital platforms, print materials, and public events. That's nice. But listen, you can win some good money. So I'm about to tell you about the money. So, Button Art Inc. is a Georgia nonprofit created to further the love of the art in Gwinnett County. Through public and private collaborations and engaging artists of all ages, cultures, and media, Button Art Inc. plans to manage, create, and install 200 original button sculptures throughout the county. The art project was inspired by Gwinnett's 200th birthday celebration. Now, I went to the website, y'all. The prizes are the bomb. I was like, ooh wee. Let me see some of the prizes. Well, I'm not gonna give you all of them. You have to go to the website. So go to Button Information and you can see the prizes there. But I want to give y'all some of the prizes. So I was like, wow, they giving away some big money too. So most like art button. So most like art on Button Art Instagram is $10,000. That's the first place. Second place is $7,500. Third place is $5,000. Most like art on Button Art Facebook page, $10,000. Second place, $7,500. But you can win a good money, like $5,000. And then five honorable mentions, they get $1,000 each. I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna come. This is gonna be my artistic debut. Watch a girl. Yeah, that money sound good too though. But let me tell y'all, this is how bad I was. I took sculpting in college. Right? I went to Montclair State College. I took sculpting because I told y'all I want to be artsy. I'm just not. I'm gonna stop saying that. I am so artsy. But anyway, I took sculpting in college. Right? Went to Montclair State College. Took sculpting. I got an F. And so somebody asked me, Audrey, how do you get an F in sculpting? It's clay. I said, y'all had to see the town I built. It was horrible. I got an F in sculpting. So, yeah. But I'm gonna try my hands at this. Yep, I sure am. All right, so listen, guys, that's all I got for today. I'm gonna go to my last song, and then I'm gonna come back and give you my inspiration of the day. So stay tuned.
I was living in the clouds, yeah, like a million explosions. Whatever happened to the picture, the one where you and I were perfect, like if heaven was a time lapse. Play the story where we'd end up. Would you pause it for a second before this thing's over? Would you come a little closer before this thing is over? Would you come a little closer? Never know till it's gone. 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 No, it's gone. No, it's gone. No, it's gone. Never know till 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 it's gone. No, it's gone. No, it's gone. No, it's gone. When the light fades into darkness and your fears all turn to regrets, how do you stand up without falling? How do you see it as a blessing? As I'm falling through the water, let the ocean be my witness. I plead that this has changed me. I pray it as I'm sinking. This time will be different. Pray it as I'm sinking. Never know till it's gone. 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 No, it's gone. No, it's gone.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my word of inspiration today. So my word of inspiration is this. You are someone's hero. Let me say that again. You are someone's hero. You know, it's so funny. I had a conversation earlier about my dad. My dad wasn't in my life when I was growing up. We didn't have the best relationship. Like, I would call him on his birthday. I would call him on Father's Day. I would call him on all the days. He never called me. He called me one time. One time I can remember my whole life. And that was when he had a fight with his wife, right? I was in college. I was at Montclair State. And he called me that one time. And I was so pissed off. I was like, that's what you called me for? Because you had a fight with your wife? Like, what do I care? Because that's what I really wanted to say. I probably said it, too, because he called my mother and told her I was being disrespectful. But you called me about a fight with your wife. He wasn't my hero, you know. He wasn't my hero. My mom was my hero. Now, the crazy thing about my dad, he would call my brother all the time, right? He would call my brother, and my brother is younger than I am. In his eyes, my brother was the best thing ever. And that's cool because my brother is one of my best friends and I love him to life. So I didn't let that bother me either. But I share this story to let you know that you may not have had a hero in your life, but you're somebody's hero. And so even though my father and I did not have a great relationship, my mom was my hero. And I realized that I had to be a hero to my daughter. Sometimes a hero, you don't recognize that you're a hero to somebody because you're focused on the heroes that you did have. But there's a hero in your life. And remember this, you are a hero to somebody. Somebody is very thankful for you. Just remember that. Right? So that's my inspiration. Nobody told you today you're a hero for somebody. Evelyn Bell was my hero. And I had to turn around and be a hero for my daughter. So don't let the fact that somebody else is not showing up as your hero makes you feel some kind of way. Because you're a hero to somebody. And you have a hero. Pick a hero in your life. I'm sure there's some great people in your life. And the ones that are not your hero, don't dwell on them. Focus on the ones that are. My mom was mine. My dad wasn't in my life. My mom was my hero. And she still is to this day. Listen, that's all I got for you today, guys. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m., God willing. Listen, be safe out there. Be safe. Do not take this thing lightly. It's very serious. If you missed any episode of the show, please go to goodmorninggwinnett.com and listen to the show there. Be sure to share the show with your friends. Like it on iTunes and give it 5 stars. Also, download the app from the App Store, Android Store, and the Apple Store is there. That way you'll never miss an episode of the show. Also, it's Gwinnett Wednesday. You have had to listen to this show. I got some good stuff I can come back and talk about tomorrow. One of the things I said on yesterday's show or today's show, and I got 2 of them in my head right now that I'm going to make the trivia question of the day tomorrow. So be sure to check it out. I'll be back again tomorrow, God willing. Until next time, y'all, make it a great day. Bye now.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you missed an episode, go to www.goodmorninggwinnett.com to catch up. If you liked this episode, subscribe to the show now and share it with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit www.noisemedia.us.